I screenshot the open interest, the volume, so I can see which strikes are getting the volume, how much is being added to the open interest each day. See if the open interest is decreasing, so that would mean people are closing out more positions than they're buying, and that's what we do here every day. So I'm going to go over the open interest real quick, and then I'll go over a couple thoughts that I had about Mullen in general in comparison to other stocks. This dip is a great buying opportunity. If you're already in, now's the time to double your position. If you're, let's just say you got $100. If you already put in 25, now's the time to put in another 25. If it dips again, put in the other 50. Personally, I think there's a time where you should be all in by this time. I mean, it might be able to drop to 69 cents, but it's not going back to 50. I can assure you of that. And if you're thinking about it, if we're going to $2, so I'll actually do that here in this. Actually, let's do that. So let's go here. All right. So if we think that $2 is coming up and you can buy at $1, you can buy at 80 cents, or you can wait for 60 cents. Okay, so if I know it's going to $2, which we'll explain why it's going to $2 for sure, then, and it's at $1, I don't know that it's coming down to these prices, but I do know that it's going to this price. So I want to lock in that I'm going to double my money. So I'm putting at least 50% of my money here. And this is a Yolo, people. So when I say 50% of your money, I'm not talking about 50% of the money you're willing to bet on any given trade. I'm talking about 50% of your net worth. This is that kind of bet. And so when it drops down to 80 cents, if I was to I didn't get in at the dollar, I said, you know what, I'm going to wait till 80. Now when it goes to $2, I've made 1.5 times my money. So here I made 1 times my money. Here I make 1.5 times my money. But I had to take the chance that it was going to drop there for an extra 50% gain. And so, again, that's where if you've already put in money, this is the time to double down. If it drops to 60 cents, then you could have 2.5x your money if you wait to put all your money in then. But really the best thing is you should have done 50% right here. Now you do another 25% right here. And then if it does happen to drop again to probably 70 cents, drop in your last 25%. But that's how you should be thinking about trading on things that you know are going to bounce. Now let's talk about the open interest real quick. So on the March 1st, so basically the day after the big drop, the open interest was at 61,626. That's a gamma interest of 24.6% based off a 25 million float. And we don't know what the increase was because I don't have the data for the day before. I just started tracking this after the 190% day increase dropped 40%. Then the next day, we saw that the open interest grew to 85,216. So it's 34%, a 5.4% increase. And it was 707,000. So if we just take the number of contracts, basically there's 24,000 contracts that was added. And I'm assuming average price is $30 per contract. That is a safe assumption. I'm actually lowballing it. I have the data to go do basically exact numbers, but I'm not too worried about it right now. I'd rather just be conservative. So basically, after it dropped that 40%, $707,000 went into the option buying. After it dropped it was like 10% the next time. Another $476,000 went in. After yesterday, there's another slight drop of like 5%. There's $257,000 that went in, and we grew, so 24,000 option contracts here. Then we grew 16,000 option contracts here. We grew 8,000 option contracts here. But let's talk about some other things real quick. So if we go here, Trades made a video on Mullen. There's 68,000 views on this. If you come through, there's 2,000 comments. If you come through and look at these, look at the likes, look at what comments are getting likes. There's just lots of bullishness. People are buying this one. I can assure you people are buying this one. I cannot assure you this is going to be like GameStop and AMC. I cannot assure you this is going to go to, so for Mullen to be like AMC, so AMC went from $2 to $72, but with all the dilution they had, it was actually a bigger squeeze than GME, and it was more like $2 to, there was 400% dilution, so it was more like $2 to $300. For Mullen to do that same thing, you would have to hit a $150 stock price. I'm not telling you that's going to happen. What I'm telling you is that they have 500 million shares to dilute, and when the stock price was up, so if we just go over here, when the stock price was up, much of the last 2 years, anywhere from $5 to $12, they didn't dilute their shares. They didn't bank on cash like a lot of other companies did. And so when they do a day where they rocket the price 250% in a single day, or 200% in a single day, from 70 cents all the way to $2, and then they crash it again, and there was no dilution, and they're not diluting yet, this is to get everyone's attention. Look around right now. Look around in the market. Look around if you go to the short squeeze, there's a guy who brings up a thing that talks about the number one talked about tickers. Mullen's the number one talked about ticker right now on r/short squeeze. It's probably also the number one on r/small street bets. If you like this video and you go and like all my comments, eventually I'll have enough karma that I can post these in Wall Street bets, and I'll I'll comment.
All right, welcome to the channel. This is Diego St. John. This was the God Pill. Go check out his channel. I had to share this, guys. This was just it was the same information that I wanted to give you guys, but I was like, why just take his work? I'll just show his work and give him a shout out. But you guys can see what's going on. MULN, Mullen Mullen Automotive, Inc. This is, number one, I'm not a financial advisor. It's for entertainment purposes only, and just to share my adventure of my own personal trades or financial decisions. Okay, so yeah, this for me is a huge Yolo play, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna even think. I've already done it. I'm already in it. I don't know if I should show my position or do anything like that on here because I don't want to be caught up in conflict of interest, things like that. But yes, this is a super duper Yolo play and a long-term play. So you buy shares, you buy options, right? You hold on to your shares, you only sell your options. Okay? So, and with your options, you sell when it's high, and then when it dips, either you can buy more options or you can buy more shares. Okay? This is a long time hold and a Yolo play. This is something to be looking out for. This is Diego St. John. Be blessed, not stressed. Don't forget to brush your teeth and gnash the bastards, because Green Eyes gonna miss you. Mwah.